What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and holy shit, Advanced Warfare got a massive patch today. A patch that many have been dreading, many have been waiting for, and many just don't give a shit about. But I'm gonna tell you about it anyway. So earlier today, December 4th, 2014, Sledgehammer released a patch for PS4 and Xbox One for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and the major thing, the number one thing to take away from it, and the one thing that everyone is talking about above everything else, even though there's tons of things that were tweaked, is the BAL nerf. Huge BAL nerf. Damage reduced, max damage range decreased, and recoil adjusted. Now, there were other weapons that got some adjustments as well. The HBR A3 got a max damage range reduction. ASM-1 had a max damage range increase. MP11 had a max damage range increase. The EM1 and EPM3 got damage increases, which is kind of crazy. The XMG got a damage increase. Basically, all the heavy weapons got increased damage, so you're probably going to be seeing a lot more heavy weapons and lasers being shot at your face from now on. Other things in the patch are the usual stuff, you know, fixes for securities and anti-cheat updates and that kind of stuff. Things were added to the armory, issues with the armory were addressed, issues with score streaks were fixed, issues with the broadcaster interface was updated. A lot of changes, esport changes, ranked play changes. Sitting here just to name them all, I'd probably lose my voice. So instead, I'm gonna give you a link in the description where you can check out the full list of patch notes. But the one thing that I wanted to address, and you know, basically the main point of this video, and probably the main point of just about any video you'll see today about the patch notes, is the BAL. I said this a while back. I said that I didn't think that the BAL needed a nerf. I thought that legitimately every other weapon needed a buff. The BAL, yeah, it was powerful, but that's kind of, that's a Call of Duty gun. You know, that's probably the easiest way to put it. That's a Call of Duty gun. You kill in 3 to 4 shots, there's not that much recoil. That's why you play Call of Duty. If you wanna play games where the guns have more recoil and maybe feels a little more quote-unquote realistic, there are other first-person shooters to play for that. Call of Duty is usually not that one. Call of Duty is the one with the lasers and the minimal to no recoil and, you know, weapons that kill people in 1.5 shots. And that's what the BAL was. The BAL was a Call of Duty weapon. But what came from that, as per usual with Call of Duty, was a 50-50 split. Some people are glad it got nerfed, some people hate that it got nerfed. Personally, I don't really care. It's a gun in a video game, life goes on. I will say that I don't think it needed to be nerfed. I think the other weapons in the game should have gotten buffed to kind of match its level, and the game would maybe feel a little more balanced overall. Because, you know, in all the time I've been playing Advanced Warfare, there were far too many situations where I felt that I just put so many bullets into the enemy, he just did not die. But of course, that didn't really happen when I was using the BAL. So again, if other weapons were kind of brought up to its level, maybe it would have made everything more balanced overall. But what are you gonna do? That's the way it goes. This is the way the weapons work now. A lot of them did get buffs, so that's pretty good. But on the flip side to that, the BAL also got nerfed. So it'll be interesting to see what everyone's go-to weapon is now. It's probably gonna be the ASM-1. That's been my go-to for a while now, and probably the HBR. So let me know in the comments where you stand on that. Are you pro BAL nerf or are you anti BAL nerf? Oh, also, one other update that I was interested in was that in uplink, they reduced the range that you could pass the ball. Essentially, you used to be able to pass the uplink ball all the way across the map. And if your team was able to get into position, you know, you could score pretty easily. So they reduced that a pretty significant amount. The part of that that's interesting to me is that that's one of the game modes in, you know, the pro circuit or whatever you want to call it. So seeing how they just had a pretty big event, was it just last weekend I think it was, people were generally happy with uplink and the fact that it was added to the cycle of game modes. So it'll be interesting to see if any opinions change with this update. This update could change a lot of things. It's a pretty big one. It's the biggest one that they've released so far. It's good that they're staying up on their patches and fixes, and I look forward to seeing what comes next. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like on this video before you go. Again, let me know in the comment section how you feel about the nerfs and the buffs and the changes and the updates. Or if you just personally don't give a shit, feel free to let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.